Hey everyone, welcome in. This is episode 2 of the podcast. Honestly, I want to apologize. I'm sorry I haven't been active lately. I'm sorry that I have just not been there. I do apologize. I had some family emergencies, family tragedies that have occurred, and it's been hard. It's been very, very difficult. And honestly, I just had to come on here and talk about God because I don't want to forget about Him. I need to. He's been telling me to speak through this pain, through this hardship that I've been dealing with that has occurred. He still wants me to share His word out there. And I have to. I literally have to. I feel it in my soul and I need to get it out there. And, I just needed to make this video. Sorry, it's not going to be, a long one. It's going to be more of a short one today. I'll be back hopefully soon. I've just been in the hospital lately, visiting, these past like four days, almost 5 now. But yeah, I don't want to go into detail, just personal things that occurred, but God has just been there. God has truly been there every step of the way, comforting me, coming through for me, making me feel better. I mean, it's just been a miracle. It really has, and I'm so grateful to be able to have Him in my life because I'm never going to forget it. I'm never going to forget it. Honestly, it's been just such a gift to be able to have Him in my life right now. And I just needed to talk about Him. I needed to talk about why God lets us suffer, and I've been really thinking lately, if the plan that He has for me is to be able to suffer in this world and this evil, you know, world that honestly doesn't mean anything. If I have to suffer in this world to be able to get to the new heaven, the new earth, then I'm willing to do that, because that's all worth it. He's worth it. That world is worth it. This one is not, you know. And that's just the truth. And lately, I've just been thinking it's crazy how God just allows the suffering and how much closer I've been to Him through all this suffering and pain that I've been through in my life. And it's just so important, honestly, and how much He cares for all of us. I mean, look at Job. He suffered so much. He lost all his friends, his family, I mean, house, everything, and he still just obeyed God and worshiped God every second he could, and he still didn't do any wrong. And it's just such an insane, beautiful story. It's amazing how we when we suffer, I just become closer to God. I really do. And it's so different when you just have everything, then what else? But when He lets you suffer, you're literally working overtime for Him. And it's a beautiful passion inside of me that I feel every time. And it's obviously it's been hard. Obviously it's been very difficult. The devil's been trying to get to us, but he's just been helping us and saving us every step of the way. And he's just been there no matter what. And it's just been an amazing, beautiful gift. And it's sorry, it's been hard. Just thinking about what happened. Really got us a scare. I mean, I was out. I was done and out. I was at the point where I was thinking about if this is even worth it anymore. Because I couldn't do it. I can't. I can't. Sometimes I just can't. And I think about it and I know it's the devil trying to get to me. Because there's a reason to still be here in this world. And there's a reason God wants me here. And, but yeah, I was at that point. I was if this happens, I'm done. I'm done with this world and I give up. And, it's crazy. God just saved us. God is always there, always leading me in the right path, guiding me in the right direction. I mean, it's just crazy. Jesus suffered. I mean, He suffered more than anyone ever could ever imagined. You know, everything that He's been through, and He suffered for us, all our sins. And it's crazy, how every time we sin, we make Him bleed more and more. I mean, we got to really think about that. So every sin of ours, of this world, every single person, we just let Him down. We slap Him right in the face. We literally just keep crucifying Him on that cross, making Him bleed and suffer for our sins. It's just crazy. Like suffering, like is a big part. I feel like of getting closer to God and like how He can rechange your life. He can rechange your life just from that, you know, and that's important. I feel like that's very important in this world sometimes. And like, it's just been difficult. It's been hard, but I just want to keep going. I want to keep going and keep following God and keep sharing His word. And it's just been amazing, And like, I just got to talk about, I really have to talk about what happened the day before everything went bad. So, like, I went to this Amish village, okay? And um, so they had like this farmer's market going on. They had like a church service afterwards. They had like a bonfire Bible study. I spent the day with like all the animals, the goats, feeding them. Went horseback riding. It was awesome in the fall. It was an amazing village. I mean, it was like beautiful. Like I want to live there. I want to literally get land there and grow all my vegetables, fruits, eat. Have a family there. Like that's my dream. That's my goal. It's so amazing because they like don't have any stress. They don't gotta worry. Like they don't even worry about money. Like they literally do the barter trade system. You trade my fruit for this vegetable. You trade these services for, like whatever, a ride or whatever it is. Like they ride horses. They ride buggies out there. Like it's crazy, and it really changed my perspective on life. It really changed my perspective on literally everything. And I want to make like a whole nother video on that, going into more depth. But I like wanted to go into what this huge like sign, what happened there at the day. So I wrote it all down, and because I never want to forget this. And so it was. I went to this, bonfire Bible study. There was like a little gathering afterwards, and it was unbelievable. So I met this couple, this Christian couple. They had to been at least in their early 80s, okay? And they they literally like we were talking about faith, life, like everything. And they literally thought I was like married and had kids already. I'm like, "No, wait, like I'm only 20 years old." And they're like, "Wow, like you just have like this warmth, this light, this like knowledge, this intelligent way of speaking, like you have so much wisdom and like just you have this like pure soul for God, like we can tell." And it was like so beautiful to be able to hear that, and it was like God speaking through them, saying like you're doing okay, kid, like keep going. And it was like awesome and beautiful to be able to hear that, And so they told me that they've been married for 62 years. 62 years. I think they said it's going to be 63 in May or something. And it was unbelievable what they were telling me. And I like had to ask them. I'm like, wait, how have you guys been together this long? Like, how, like, not even just being mean or anything, like asking for advice. Like, there's so many people out there that just get divorced nowadays, don't even stay together that long, don't even want to get married. And, like, it's crazy because, like, I genuinely wanted to know. And, like, they told me the most beautiful thing. It was the most beautiful conversation. So they were saying, like, how the husband started and said, the secret isn't romance, it's God. Every day we chose Him first. And in choosing Him, we learned to choose each other. And then the wife like added and smiled and said, "Of course, there were fights, there were mistakes, times we just wanted to give up, but we learned, that love isn't just a feeling; it's a decision, and that decision is stronger when your heart is rooted in God." And it was just so beautiful and amazing. Like literally, I just couldn't even believe what they were saying. And then they gave like the best advice that everyone needs to hear. They said that we prayed for each other constantly, even when it wasn't easy. We asked God to teach us patience, forgiveness, and grace. And every time we surrendered, He showed us how to love better. Not just each other, but Him too. Real love always points to God. And it's just like insane. Like this conversation was the most beautiful thing, and being able to hear that was unbelievable. Like literally, probably like I'm never gonna forget that day. It was like one of the best days of my life. I just felt like literally God's light inside of me being at that place. I literally like spent the entire day with Him, fasted, prayed, read, meditated on the Bible, wanted to spend time with all these, like-minded believers. And, I just felt nothing but God's light there. I felt no darkness, no stress, no worry, no evilness inside of me. I literally had my phone off the whole day, deleted all social media. Like I'm done with that. I'm done caring now. It just literally takes a toll on your mental health. It just does. It like literally destroys you every day worrying about that. I'm so done with that. It doesn't matter. God doesn't care about any of that at all. It's so amazing. They don't even have social media out there. None of the men or women care about that out there. And it's just so beautiful to see that. Their goal is literally just to worship God every single day and take care of their family and the land and literally live like God intended. It's the most beautiful place I've ever been to. I'm not even lying. And I had the time of my life. I really did. Spending this time literally with God, meeting these like 80-year-old, 62 years married, like couple, Christian. Like it was unbelievable. The time of my life. And I just realized in that moment that like love that lasts isn't just like fireworks and like butterflies. It's like it's the prayer, you know, in the middle of like arguments or fights. It's like forgiveness. It's hard, and patience when you want to quit, and it's just seeing someone through God's eyes, not just your own. And they added like 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. They said, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. And it was just unbelievably amazing, literally like the time of my life. And it's been crazy because like God has been showing me so much on love lately. Like even the other day I opened up to Proverbs randomly. It was I think 18:22, and it was the verse where they said, like he who finds a wife finds a good thing and receives favor from the Lord. And I just feel like he's been preparing me for some reason for love, and like I just want to be able to be a husband and a father. Like that's everything I've ever wanted since I was a child, and I want to be able to live like God intended and be able to treat my wife amazingly and do every single thing I can for her, you know, through everything, through death, through sickness, through everything that they go through, everything that I do. I want to comfort them, take care of them, you know, grow with God together, and be able to truly do everything I can. Be able to have them deserve the life that they're meant to live, deserve the best life possible. Because I would just want to be able to have my family and give them the best possible life in this world. And that's everything I want. And I was telling them, my intentions on like what I'm looking for and like how I would treat my wife, how I would treat my family. And they were literally saying like, you will definitely find the right one. You are lucky. You would be lucky to find. You are like any woman would be lucky to have you. And like it's so rare to find people these days. You know, so rare to find men these days um, that are like that. And they were telling me that, and it was so beautiful to be able to hear that from them. And they said like God will send you the right person. You'll know in your soul, in your heart, when you feel comfortable with them, when you literally just can be yourself around them, when you want to do everything for them, when you truly feel in your soul, when you want to grow with God together, when you want to worship together, when you want to pray together, when you want to do everything together, you know, and have the same goals, have the same mindset, truly care for one another, is always there for each other. Like it's so beautiful. And they told me that God is sending you the right one, and he will, and you'll feel that in your soul, and you'll know. And like it's so beautiful to be able to hear that, because like I feel like that's all I want in my life. That's everything that I'm looking forward to now. Like I feel like that's all my passion left. Like literally all I have left now is like after all this, I feel like I just don't even care about anything anymore. All I care about is literally God and my family and my future wife, my future family, and seeking God together, and finding him, being together and treating them the best possible way and giving them the best life they possibly can in this world, in this evil, dark, wicked world. I want to do everything I can to give them the best possible life and do everything I possibly can and literally reflect God's love through that, through them, and do everything that I can for them, and truly, be a husband and a father that the Bible says that God intends. That's everything I'm looking forward to. And it was just the most beautiful conversations that we were having, and like we were talking for a couple hours, and they just kept saying beautiful things. It was like a conversation with God. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it was absolutely beautiful, and it made my day. you know I just feel like he's been sending me so many signs on love lately, and I don't know what that means. Honestly, I have no idea what it means, but I know that I'm ready, and I keep saying that. And it's just beautiful. It's just such a beautiful thing. And I feel like, you know, that's just, I'm just ready. Like, I'm genuinely ready for whatever He has planned for me. And I'm done with the idol worship. I'm done, you know, I'm done caring what people think. I'm done with any of that because it just doesn't matter anymore, you know? It doesn't matter. None of that matters. You know, I'm not letting the devil in at all anymore. I'm not letting him win it all anymore, you know? Like, I'm only going to post these on TikTok and YouTube now. I deleted Instagram. You know, I haven't had Snapchat for like 3 years. I never even go on Facebook. I don't even have one. So yeah, I'm done. I'm done. All those apps are toxic, and I honestly would just delete them all. I would, but I just want to get this message out any possible way that I can to help you all. You know, I want to build a community. I want to build something here. And if you ever need advice, if you ever need help, you know, I'm here. Comment or email me, whatever it is. Like, I'm here always and forever because I want to do everything I possibly can for you all and be able to make a difference in this world and help you, you know? And I don't know, like, I just like want to like talk. Like, God's love is like unbelievable. You know, I love God so much. I love Jesus so much. Like, He's my rock. He's my everything right now. He's my salvation. He's my strength. He's my best friend. He's my father of all. Like, I just want to worship Him day and night and pray unceasingly and just follow Him, meditate on the Word every day and just be there with Him forever. And like, I feel like at that little village, that was Him speaking with me. And like, I just feel like I want to be there forever. You know, I want to be there forever. Like, I want to live there. I felt no evilness. I felt no wickedness. I felt no worry, no stress. I just want to get land there, have a farm, beautiful, amazing wife, family, teach them right from the start about God, worship together. You know, I mean, go to those farmers markets, you know, get some animals, some cows, some goats, some chicken, you know, a dog, a family dog. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I love it. Get some horses riding around. That's a life. Worship God every day. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to that moment because I'm going to do everything I can to be able to be there somewhere like that at least, you know, because I feel like that's where God's showing me, and I feel like He's preparing me for love. I feel like He's preparing me for something. I don't know, but I'm ready for it, you know. I just want to be able to do everything I can to you know, share these experiences I've been through, share these with you all. Like, I want to share God's word and be able to help you all and be able to make a difference, and like for you guys to be able to follow Him, follow His commandments, and actually share the truth, you know, because that matters. And like, we just have to stop the idol worship, you know. Like, every single thing that we put over God is an idol, and we have to realize that. We have to stop putting so many things that literally just don't mean anything to God anymore. Like, we have to realize that in this world, like, it doesn't matter, you know. We gotta stop being ashamed of God because we care about what people think, about losing friends, about losing family, about whatever it is. Like, we have to stop that, you know. The end times are coming. I feel it. Like, that's it now. You know, a lot of people are saying 2026 might begin the tribulations, and He's coming back soon to 2030. Like, I don't know if that's true or not, but like, I can see it. That's the thing. Like, it's crazy. Like, we have to really do better here now. This is not the time to be messing around. This is not the time to be putting stuff over God, because everything that we put over God is an idol. We have to stop this. You know, we have to do better, and we got to stop the idol worship. And it's okay if you're suffering out there in the world. That's the best time to go to God. You know, that's the best time because He will take care of you. He will help you. You know, He will get you through anything and everything. And His love is just unimaginably beautiful. He cares. He takes care of you. He loves you. I mean, He knows the hairs on all of our heads. He knows the count. We all have different fingerprints for a reason. You know, He has His name written in our DNA. I mean, we are made in His image. We're here for a reason. We all have a job. We all have, you know, like a checklist of what we're supposed to do for God. And we have to do better. We have to do better. We got to do right, guys. You know, God is everything to me now. I feel like He's just been showing me so much, putting a lot on my life, so many tragedies, so much pain, so much hardship, so much love, so much good though at the same time. And I feel like that's just making me the man of who I'm becoming, because I feel like I really changed my perspective on all of this, even the tragedies that just happened, the little day trip I took out. Like, I feel like he's really changing me into like a man, and I feel like I'm ready for anything now, you know, and I'm ready for love. I'm ready for my future. I'm ready for whatever he has planned for me. And honestly, like, I just have this passion for Jesus right now. I have to get it all out. Like, there is nothing else that I can care about in the world anymore. Literally, all I have left is the passion for Jesus, my family, and looking towards my future wife and family. That's literally everything I have and that I'm looking forward to, that I love every day. Like, it's everything. And I just have to get it out, the truth. You know, nobody wants to talk about the truth. Well, I'm here to talk about the truth, and I'm here to help you. You know, if I get mad or if I get angry, sometimes it's just a passion inside of me, because I want to be able to help. A lot of people don't talk about the truth, you know, don't make a difference. You know, we have to do better. We got to do right. We got to stop celebrating these holidays that don't mean anything to God, that are literally pagan worship, that go even deeper than you could even imagine. Because I got some stories on Halloween. I got some stories on Christmas. I got some stories on a lot of these holidays that nobody wants to hear about it. And those will be coming out soon, but we have to not be just slapping God in the face every day. And we got to stop being ashamed of him, because we care about what these friends think and what our family thinks because of what people think. Like, why do we care about what humans think? How about we care about what God thinks? How about we take time of our day for him, the one that created us, that is our Father of all, that truly knows every single thing about us, that we're all made in his image, differently, perfectly, wonderfully made. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He is near to them, and he will cure you. You know, suffering is okay. If you are suffering out there, I couldn't even imagine. I know how hard it is. This is the time to turn to God. You know, before it's too late, we have to stop being ashamed of him. We have to do better. We have to do right. We got to stop idol worshiping and putting all these things over God, wasting our time. What if we put all that time into God, though? Like, genuinely. Do you understand what I'm saying? And like, I just want to do it all. I want to literally do everything I possibly can. Like, I'm going to have some worship music coming out, guys. I think it's going to be coming out November 7th. Hopefully, it gets approved in this distributor. Hopefully that gets approved. It's going to be coming out November 7th on all platforms. I'm going to start doing that. Hopefully we could get like a band going. Hopefully we can make some worship music. Hopefully I could get some more people on this podcast, be able to make a community, build this up and talk about Jesus. Because he matters more than any single thing in this world right now, and always and forever. Because I don't know about you, but I want to be in this place where there is no weeping, no crying, no tears, no pain, no stress, no worry. That's where I want to be. And be with him all day, worshiping him. Never have to worry about anything ever again. No evilness, no wickedness. I mean, come on. Our Father. I want to be with our Father. I want to hold him. I want to hug him and squeeze him tight and say thank you. That's like, I don't know. That's everything. But I love you all so much, and like, God bless you all, and like, I hope this helps. I really do. Sorry if I just, you know, ramble on sometimes and go like literally so disorganized. I just want this to be unscripted. I want this to be raw. And I just want it to be like just me talking with you, you know, and not have it be like so scripted or so like rehearsed. I just want to talk to you directly, you know, about God, about Jesus. I want to bring more to him and help you all and make a difference and do everything I possibly can to just bring more people to heaven. That's the goal. That's the gift we're all given when we truly know we have to share it. So if you ever have any questions, if you ever need a prayer, if you ever need advice, whatever it may be, tell me, let me know. I'm here always for you all. Seriously. And we just have to do better. Let's just do better for God. Come on. We have to. You know? He's everything to us. And yeah. I can't wait to see what he has planned for me, honestly. Like, I just want to be able to keep doing this. I love this. I feel so amazing when I do this. I would love to be able to do like a Bible study, you know. I mean, I want to just be able to do something for God every single day and be able to just help others. I need to help others. That's what I'm looking forward to. And I just want to be able to be a husband, a father, you know, and treat my wife unbelievably amazing like God intended, and truly just do everything I can for them, because like you have to get them through everything, you know, that's coming, you know, the death of parents, and you know, childbirth, and honestly just so much that goes through life, just regular life, that you have to be there for them for. And I'm ready for that. Like, I just want to comfort them and be there for them and talk about God together and grow with God together, and like just truly become closer to each other, closer to God every day, and truly make a difference and pray and worship Him nonstop, and teach our children right away and make a difference and do everything I can, you know, and just like be a husband, to be a father, and love forever and ever, and always be there, never let go, never leave her side through death, through sickness, through pain, through agony, through tragedy, through every single bad thing, every single bad thing, every single good thing. I want to be there for my wife and being the best possible husband and father I can be in this world. I feel like that is what God has just been telling me lately, and I'm ready for it. And I love you all so much, and God bless you all. And like, we just got to do better for God. Let's do better.